Okay, guys, third video for the day, and my cat has decided to come and join us because he wants to hear about Tommy Robinson too, don't you? You want to hear about Tommy Robinson, don't you? You want to hear about it, so maybe you should tell YouTube. Yeah. Alright, so Tommy Robinson arrested for restraining a man who sexually assaulted his daughter, and we're already demonetised. So you're nicking me and not nicking him. British patriot and political activist Tommy Robinson was arrested on Monday for restraining a man who sexually assaulted his daughter at a public swimming pool and holding them until the police arrived. However, when the police did arrive, they arrested Tommy and treated the assailant as if he was the victim. So, perverted sexual assault. Tommy Robinson's 8-year-old daughter is in a kid's swimming pool. Police turned up 3 hours later and arrested CR for restraining the guy. We do have that video and we will jump into that.
He's got no shoes.
I've got nothing. You've got my clothes. My kids are up there. So a man comes in, sexually starts my daughter, you come and nick me. And you haven't even nicked him. He's got his phone.
You've assaulted someone.
He's assaulted my daughter! She's 8 years old!
Steve,
What are you talking about? I've fucking assaulted someone! He groped my daughter! He groped my daughter! Well, fucking nick him then! Why ain't you nicked him?
Because we are dealing.
You're nicking me!
We are
Why ain't you
dealing
nicking me?
with
Can
it.
hand off me, you muck.
We
Why
are
ain't you nicked
dealing
it?
with it. We're dealing with it.
No, it's up there with my fucking kids! You fucking arseholes, nick him then! How have you not nicked him? How has he got his mobile phone? How can he delete all this shit? You've had a statement, my daughter's told you what happened!
I'm not going to explain.
No,
Let
you
me
fucking,
explain.
let me get my fucking stuff then. Get your fucking hand off. Get your fucking hand off. Get off me then. Let me get my stuff then. I've got my fucking shoes on. Why are you gripping me up? Get your fucking hand off me then. Get your fucking hand off me then.
Tommy, stop!
You're fucking nicking.
Now, if I'd have gone down and they're holding an investigation, they're having an investigation, they say, right, we've arrested him. But you've seen it, they didn't arrest him. I've been arrested last night. I've now been charged with common assault, okay? It's not GBH. I haven't jumped all over him. I've prevented him from leaving. I've prevented him from leaving that swimming pool after sexually assaulting my daughter. Bedfordshire police turn up. They've treated him like the victim. My daughter, what message have they sent to my daughter? My daughter was already emotional. Then she's traumatised because she thinks her dad's gone off to jail because the police take me away and arrest me. What message does that send to my daughter? She's done exactly the right thing, coming and telling me that a man has sexually assaulted her. I done exactly the right thing as a father, restraining him and preventing him from leaving. And I'm the one now facing prosecution. I'm in court on the 2nd of April at Luton Magistrates Court. The man who sexually abused my daughter has not been arrested. He's not been arrested. His phone, you've got 3 men.
So, look, at the end of the day, what the guy did to Tommy Robinson's daughter was disgusting. It really, really is. I definitely think he should be arrested. I think Tommy Robinson also, I get he was angry, I get he was passionate. He also should have been a little bit more cool, calm and collected when dealing with the police. I think he exacerbated the situation by reacting. And this is something that I've told workers and that I work with and workmates and stuff like that, right? If someone is giving you a hard time, customer-wise, or it's a boss or whatever it may be, don't overreact. Don't get angry. Don't threaten them. Don't restrain yourself or, try and resist arrest or anything like that, because it only makes you look just as bad as him. And I wish Tommy, I get it, it's his daughter. I get it. She's just been sexually assaulted by a man which I presume is from Pakistan or somewhere like that. I get that, right? And it wasn't like he just brushed up against her, right? The video that, I'm not even going to play it. The video, she actually tells what happened. He actually grabbed. He grabbed her on the bum. She's 8. It's absolutely disgusting. It's disgusting that the police won't do anything about it. This is a grown man grabbing an 8-year-old on the bum. What the hell are you doing? I get it. It is infuriating. I just wish Tommy had a little bit more cool, calm and collected when this happened, because he probably wouldn't have, but he might have made more progress with the police. But that said, as far as I know, this man has not been arrested yet. I'd have to look into it, but as far as I know, he hasn't. Right, so that's what happened, right? So Tommy has been arrested and is supposedly facing court for restraining the man. Tommy Robinson recorded his daughter describing the assault. Viewers can see the girl confirm the man intentionally squeezed her butt and was not an accident. When Tommy confronted the man, he admitted to accidentally touching her and attempted to flee. Robinson restrained the man, which I have no problem with him doing, and received a bloody nose while struggling with Tommy and trying to escape. So, after notifying security at the pool to call the police, it took 3 hours for them to arrive. Oh my God. Next, police isolated Robinson and informed him that he had been arrested to prevent any further injuries to the man who just assaulted his daughter. Where's the feminist in all this? But where are the feminists screaming about, you know, misogyny and everything like that? Oh, wait, that's right. They're not. Yeah. InfoWars...
I was restrained.
InfoWars does have a video going up. How long does it go for? It goes for 40-something minutes. I'll put a link in the description below so you can go check that out. But look, at the end of the day, it's absolutely disgusting that he has to face court over restraining this man after he tried to flee. As far as I know, Tommy Robinson, he's done the right thing. Obviously not when it comes to the police. I think he should have behaved a little better, because you're not going to get anywhere by being combative, right? But the police, Tommy Robinson has recorded a phone interview with the police department. This one goes for 11 minutes, and we're going to play this whole thing. Well, most of it anyway. So let's just jump straight into it, and let's just listen to what it has to say.
Who is it?
DS Hancock.
Who?
DS Hancock from Beds Police.
Oh, right, yeah, what's that then?
I just wanted to give you an update on the investigation.
Yep.
I've been reviewing it today.
Yeah.
We're still reviewing it.
Yep.
We have now got CCTV footage that we're going through.
Yep.
We've also got some other people that we need to speak to that haven't been available today, that are staff at Centre Parks.
Yep.
We've asked Centre Parks to do some other bits for us, and we're waiting to see whether that's achievable or not, which is basically putting out a message to all guests that were there to see if there's anybody that's seen anything. And I'll obviously speak to them if that's the case.
Can I ask you?
Yeah.
Is it you the case? You are the officer. If my daughter has told an officer, which she did, that man grabbed her by the bum, yeah, and he's been identified, why wasn't he arrested?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for the officer concerned, to be honest.
Okay,
But,
That seems like a fair enough question to me, right? Some child has been assaulted at a pool. Why wasn't the man arrested? That seems to me like it's a decent and honest question. But let's keep going.
Well, just if you're a police officer, you're looking at the case. What could the reason be? Why would he not? If a daughter, I see the police so many times come forward, tell us what's happened. She done everything. She told you what happened. Why wouldn't he have been arrested?
one of the reasons he might not have been arrested was because he needed medical attention. As a result of an allegation that you punched him several times.
Oh, right.
Well,
so,
I don't know. I don't know.
So okay, so once you've given him his medical attention, because he didn't go hospital, why then wouldn't he have been arrested?
You're asking me to speculate on somebody else's thought process.
I'm asking you.
He wasn't arrested. I mean, just because if somebody goes to a police officer and says something's happened, the initial thing the police officer will look for is some form of corroboration, i.e. a witness that said, yeah, I saw that, and that's what happened.
So what you're saying is there's no point in a child ever going to the police and saying someone assaulted me and done this unless there's a witness?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Well, what's the point you're making then?
Well, because that then creates an investigation, and then we look for evidence, which is what we're doing now.
Okay, as you're looking for evidence, was he there with any children?
Listen, I'm here to tell you what we're doing so far. The investigation isn't complete. I'm just giving you an update.
Okay, in your investigation, because I'd like to know as a dad, Was he there with any children?
I'm not prepared to speculate or tell you
It's
that.
not speculate. It's not speculation. You've checked.
It's not relevant. It's not relevant.
You don't think that middle-aged
No, I
men...
don't think it is relevant. Why is it relevant?
What, middle-aged men alone in a children's swimming pool is not relevant?
Well, who said it? You're speculating, Mr. Yaxley-Lennon.
Who's speculating?
He's
Who?
a middle-aged man on his own.
No, I didn't say he's on his own. I said he was with other men. That's what I said.
So, what relevance is that to an allegation of a sexual assault?
Are you for real?
Are you saying
Are you
that,
for
that
real?
nobody... I mean, I don't...
Are you for real? You're a police officer. You've got middle-aged men, yeah, in a children's family holiday resort without kids.
It is not exclusively for children. It is a family resort, yeah.
Yeah, and
But it doesn't... There's not a condition that you have to be below a minimum age or with a wife and 2 children.
no, there's not.
No, but at the end of the day, if it's a family resort, if it's a pool, I don't know what this pool. I've never been to this pool. It's over in the UK. But if this pool is for children and you have grown men without children in this pool, it does seem a little bit suspect, right? But once again, I really wish Tommy would be more focused on the attacker than the person who's trying to do his job. This police officer is, at the end of the day, he is most likely having to jump through so many hoops right now just to even get this investigated. I imagine the brass at the police department really don't want this out there. I imagine the brass at the police department over in the UK, British Police or whatever it is, really don't want this police officer, A, being recorded, which he probably didn't know, or B, even talking to Tommy Robinson. Because he knows that this is going to be a hellstorm. So at the end of the day, I really wish Tommy would be more focused on the attacker rather than the person who's just trying to do his job. I get it. He's frustrated. I get it. You know, the wheels of justice move very slowly, especially if you're coming from a country like Pakistan. You know, we just literally did another video where they're literally covering up the report. So, yeah, I get he's frustrated. I really do.
So
Men can pay and go there.
So when you get... Okay,
That's a condition of entry.
So when men who have gone there alone, as men, yeah, without kids or without partners, they've gone there as men, and a young girl's bum has been grabbed, is it not? Do you not think that any evidence of what they were up to that weekend, whether they were videoing children, taking images of children, do you think they've maybe deleted it by now because you didn't take their phones? Shouldn't that not have been standard protocol of a police investigation? When a young girl has told you that she's been groped by a male who's there alone without kids in a family holiday resort with another group of men.
I'll leave you to speculate. I'm going to stick to the facts.
But you're not.
But you can't get the facts, right? Because you refuse to you refuse to arrest the man. You refuse to take the man's cell phone. Tommy has a point here. What if the phone had videos or footage or photos or whatever on it? I tell you now, that shit's long been deleted. And yeah, you could probably go make an argument for it being undeleted, you know, some sort of recovery program or like that. But they aren't perfect. If that same spot on that hard drive has been used by another file, that video is gone. That photo is gone. What if he's got like 30 photos of kids on his phone? Like, I get why Tommy is frustrated. I really, really do.
You're not sticking to the facts because I've asked you why you didn't arrest him.
I'm sticking to the facts. I've already told you what we're doing.
I've asked you why
you want me to speculate on other things.
I've asked you why. I've asked you why you didn't arrest him.
I know you've asked me, and I've told you what my answer is.
What is your answer? Why didn't you arrest him?
I wasn't there at the time.
Oh, so that's your answer. Okay, so why didn't your police officers arrest him? What's your answer?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Well, don't you think you should have found that out by now if you're ringing me up about my daughter's sexual assault? I want to know...
I'm ringing you up to... Well, the fact is he wasn't arrested, was he?
No, so I'm asking you why not? Why not?
He was arrested?
Why not?
I don't know
Well, don't you think you need to go... Don't you think as the investigating officer in this case, you need to go and find out why he was not arrested? Don't you think? Don't you think that should have been your first point of call? Why the hell have... Why the hell?
It wasn't the first, but why would it be the first? But I can't change what happened several days ago, Mr. Yaxley.
I was taken...
Oh my God, really? Yeah. Why was he not arrested? I don't know. Well, why don't you find out? Well, I can't change what might not have happened. I really do get why Tommy Robinson is so frustrated. I really do.
I was taken away, held. I was taken away.
By the way, Tommy Robinson was arrested on that day. Just putting that out there, right? The guy who didn't sexually assault anybody was the one arrested, and the one who sexually assaulted someone was not arrested.
You got arrested because people come up to the police officer and said that you had hit this man in the face several times. That's why you got arrested.
Okay, so my daughter went up to. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. My daughter went up to my daughter went up.
He needed medical attention as a result of the allegation that you assaulted him.
My daughter
That's
went. The difference is my daughter went up to your police officer before you arrested me and told you what happened. So why would you not then arrest him? Why not? It seems.
Listen, he didn't get arrested. I'm giving you an update on the investigation.
Okay.
I'm not prepared to go
Your update on the investigation.
It's quite clear that you want to ask me lots more questions.
Do you have
Please do
CCTV?
so once my investigation is complete.
Do you have CCTV?
So I will update you tomorrow. Listen to me.
Do you have
I will
CCTV?
update you tomorrow when we have more information. And I will continue to update you as the investigation progresses.
Look, at the end of the day, I think Tommy needs to take a step back from this and actually go through and... I know it's hard because he's a dad and it's his daughter and everything like that, but... Yeah. But anyway, I get why he's frustrated. Yeah. But look, well, obviously, guys, we'll keep you up to date on this. As for the police, I really do think he's just trying to do his job. Tommy obviously is not helping the situation by being combative. Like I say, you get more flies with honey, and that's something that Tommy obviously definitely needs to learn when it comes to this sort of stuff. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, I totally agree with him. The fact is that the guy should have been arrested. His phone should have been confiscated, and he should have been at least held. But I definitely think arrested. He's groped a child. That is just wrong. And he admitted to it too, apparently too. So, it's not like he accused. He literally admitted to it. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Obviously, at the end of the day, we'll keep you up to date on the situation. But yeah, good luck to Tommy. I hope he's all right in this court case. But it just seems like any chance of locking him up, they'll jump at it, and he needs to learn to be more smarter because they do have it out for him. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Don't forget to share because there's no way this video will ever be shared on YouTube. Apart from that, guys, we'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube tomorrow night. Have a great night, guys. Enjoy, and we'll see you then.